कॉर्पोरेट एक्सपीरियंस कितना रहा और वहाँ से एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में छलांग कैसे लगे?
Corporate experience was like from 1995 to 2010. So I told my husband, okay, now, when you started off your entrepreneurial journey, I was supporting you. Now it's your time.
It's so interesting to have this सफरनामा एपिसोड. इस शख्स को मैं 2014 में मिली थी, ओके, एंड इट हैपेंड ओवर अ कॉल, वो भी ऑन अ संडे. वी वर लुकिंग आउट, नो एक्चुअली नॉट वी, आई वॉज लुकिंग आउट फॉर अ वेरी गुड नेटवर्किंग प्लेटफॉर्म एंड उनके नंबर्स वगैरह थे एंड दे सेड आप यहाँ पे बात कर लो, ठीक है. मैंने कॉल किया, भाई ये बंदी ने संडे दोपहर में मुझे आंसर किया. And she told me about all their chapter meetings, this, that, everything. And I was like amazed. I said, क्या सही है यार, क्या dedication है. And 2014 cut to 2025. Actually, हमारा ही एक सफरनामा हो सकता है. So, Yogita Dan, how are you? Welcome.
I don't remember it was a Sunday, but yeah, thank you so much.
Oh my God, I very clearly remember it was a Sunday, and also because उसके बाद से मुझे लगा, and when you later told me that you were the what do you call them?
Membership committee.
हाँ, membership committee, yeah. So I was like dedicated to the role, like how. And I have no idea why I thought I should be hosting you, but here I am. Yes. The segment is very simple. तुम कुछ बात करोगे, मेरे दिमाग में कुछ सवाल आएंगे. कुछ सवाल मैंने सोच के रखे हैं, कुछ मुझे खुद को भी नहीं पता मैं क्या पूछने वाली हूँ. So we're just gonna go ahead and stick with that, yeah. So my first question to you is, numbers और women, ये मेल आसानी से होता नहीं है, because a lot of you and numbers. So when I say numbers here, I mean finance. This combination normally doesn't really get onto, or at least perception तो ये है, fact तो भूल जाओ. तो योगिता दंड यहाँ पे as a certified financial planner क्या कर रहे हैं?
Okay, so first, it's a myth that numbers and women don't go together.
Very good.
Okay. Trust me, the housewives in India probably save more than what males do. Save. I'm not talking about investments, but savings.
Okay. Wow.
So numbers definitely, and अगर देखो, if you see historically also, हिसाब तो औरत ही
करती थी. करेक्ट. घर चलाना, घर उसमें से ही क्या, उस जितना मिलता था उसमें से ही बचाना.
Absolutely. Wow. So it's absolutely a myth. Yeah, but that is a grouse that women in financial planning are very less.
Correct.
Yeah,
correct.
Maybe because of this perception. But yes, I think the times are changing. And for me, this thing was because हमारे family में everybody was a commerce graduate.
Oh.
So it was like, natural
the most logical thing to do.
Maths and accounting. Of course, it was accounting and maths, accounting earlier, but later on, when I was working, I realized that this is a world which is very, very interesting, the investment part.
Right.
Because I was doing it for my ex-boss.
Right.
And I said, कल चलो कुछ नहीं तो मैं मेरे लिए ही सीखूं financial planning.
Right.
And when I did that, I realized that wow, this is something that I should be doing. Because if as a commerce graduate, if as a finance person, I have made mistakes, then 150 crore की आबादी है.
क्या होगा?
Exactly.
I like the way very slyly you put your hand towards me, because guys, even I'm a BCom and I am that person, I am that person where finance and numbers, sales and numbers, yes, I'm there, but all this.
So it was never meant this way.
No, I understood.
But 150 crore की आबादी है. So yeah, so then and trust me, I mean, when I started out, and it was in 2011. Of course, we met in 2014. From 2011 to 2014, what I realized was, trust me, there was so much financial illiteracy. When you go to meet people were like, अच्छा ये क्या है? In fact, to the extent that mutual fund or SIP, they used to think they are separate things.
Correct.
Of course, now the times have completely changed.
But I think still people don't understand. I mean, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अभी भी लोगों को सेविंग बोले तो इंश्योरेंस लगता है.
हाँ.
यू नो कि अगर मैंने पॉलिसी ले ली है तो मेरा 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 मतलब मेरा सेविंग हो रहा है.
Absolutely.
एंड आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट पीपल हु आर एजुकेटेड, लाइक मैं गांव शहर ऐसी भी बात नहीं कर रही हूँ. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट पीपल हु आर एजुकेटेड. So okay, so you know when you said that you decided to get on to you know to be a part of the financial industry, तुम्हारा कॉर्पोरेट एक्सपीरियंस कितना रहा और वहाँ से एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में छलांग कैसे लगाई?
Corporate experience was like from 1995 to 2010, actually, to be precise.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was a journey which was hard because I was coming from an corporate experience of being a CFO and accounting person. So I never had any client per se in financial planning. So I had to actually start from scratch.
Wow.
But the best part was that I was not the breadwinner of the house.
Huh.
So obviously I told my husband.
that burden
was
not there.
So I told my husband, okay, now, you know, when you started off your entrepreneurial journey, I was supporting you. Now it's your time. As simple as that.
क्या बात है?
So, no, so it was like a give and take.
So you said 1995, right? To 2011.
Yeah.
What was that? वो मतलब ये जो डिसीजन तुमने किया कि इसको छोड़ के ये शुरू किया. What was that moment? What was that trigger? Which you know, because it's a very long time.
Yes.
It's not कोई छोटा टाइम है नहीं. And you know and a corporate life has its own perks, has its own stability.
True.
So पलटे कैसे?
See, what was happening was when you look at the previous accounting and finance things were very simple. But as things started getting complex, you know, sales tax होने लगा, फिर GST आने लगा.
Right.
But before GST there was VAT.
Right.
So things were become very complex, and हर एक चीज में you know there was a lot of complication, lot of hurdles, lot of obstacles. तो इट वॉज एक्चुअली सैचुरेटिंग मी कि बस ये बस हो गया, अभी इससे ज़्यादा क्या, हम गलत कुछ नहीं कर रहे लेकिन इसमें हम लोग को करना ही, एंड यू हैव टू गो मीट द सेल्स टैक्स पीपल, द इनकम टैक्स पीपल. सो एट वन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम वो सैचुरेशन आ गया कि बस अभी ये नहीं हो सकता, तो व्हाट डू आई डू? तो आई वाज लाइक ओके, लेट मी जस्ट डू CFP. एंड ऑफ कोर्स व्हाइल आई वाज डूइंग माय CFP इट वाज अ टफ टाइम बिकॉज आई रिमेंबर आई यूज्ड टू गेट अप एट 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Cook, go to my class at 5. वहाँ से ऑफिस जाती थी एंड आके शाम को पढ़ती थी.
Wow.
So that was amazing, yeah. And my son was hardly 9 years.
Oh shit! Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even I am like wow.
Yeah, I know. I still can't get over it. I mean, for me, I think the minute you enter home, for me that entrepreneur side is gone, because then you're just getting into the home thing.
Yeah.
But whatever, getting up at 4 and doing everything and then still sticking to your dream.
But luckily, I have a very good support system. I always had a very good support system. So
touch wood. So समझो अब जैसे आपने अपना CFP किया and then you started. How easy or difficult was it for you to get your first 20 clients?
The first 20 clients were very difficult. Trust me. I mean, I remember I was at one point of time so depressed. I'm like, am I on the right path? Right? Of course, then 2014, I met somebody named Salil Arekha in a coffee shop. I was supposed to do his due diligence actually.
Yeah.
I still remember he offered me coffee and nothing to eat, of course.
You're lucky he offered you coffee.
Absolutely. But I'm absolutely grateful to him. You know, he actually introduced me to his friend as a client, and from that, time,
Yeah.
I've been only introduced to a lot of people from their circle, and that's one part of it, of course. And then there was this networking club that you spoke about.
Right.
I got some good clients from there as well, good friends from there.
Right.
So then it was an easier thing. बट उसके पहले यस आई रिमेंबर मुझे तो लगता था कि मेरे जूते भी घिस जाने वाले, लेकिन
ये नहीं होगा. एंड यू नो व्हाट, आई थिंक व्हेन इट कम्स टू पीपल इन सर्विसेज, मेरे ख्याल से नेटवर्किंग प्लेज अ वेरी इंस्ट्रूमेंटल रोल.
एब्सोल्युटली.
क्योंकि प्रोडक्ट, अगर आपके पास प्रोडक्ट है तो एटलीस्ट आप एग्जीबिशंस हो गए या आपका नेटवर्क, मतलब आपका फैमिली फ्रेंड्स भी हुआ, यू कैन जस्ट शो समथिंग.
ट्रू.
बट सर्विसेज में तो यू आर एट अ
इंटेंजिबल.
या इट्स कंप्लीटली इंटेंजिबल. सो हाउ, चलो आपने नेटवर्किंग क्लब्स वगैरह सब कुछ ज्वाइन किया, एंड how did you go about creating a difference to the client, because there would have been so many other financial planners, right? So वो फर्क तुम कैसे लाए?
See, when I started out, Panisha, there was a lot of buzz about agents.
Agents,
Right?
okay.
So, an insurance agent going and selling things.
Right, right.
And a mutual fund distributor going and selling things.
Right.
So, the difference that I created was I used to ask people कि तुम्हारा goal क्या है? Right? And what is the timeline for that goal? उस हिसाब से I started doing the goal setting and the investments. So that was the difference, and I think people resonated with that कि okay, yes, now I understand कि मेरा goal है कुछ और मुझे उसके लिए invest करना है. Okay, and there is obviously no mis-selling, because I know there is a lot of mis-selling even happening today.
Correct.
But I was very clear from the beginning that one, I'm not going to be commission biased, because I also started out as a mutual fund distributor only. So I was never commission biased. Till date, I'm not commission biased. So a lot of RMs come and tell me, "Ma'am, ये बेचो तो आपको इससे ज़्यादा commission मिलेगा." I'm against NFOs, new fund offers for that matter, because you get more commissions there. So that ethics was always there. You know, okay, I don't want to mis-sell to anybody if that client doesn't require it. And till date, I know of a lot of colleagues who have, like, told clients कि अरे आपको लाख रुपए की SIP करनी है, आपको करनी ही पड़ेगी. I would tell the client, देखो लाख रुपए की SIP करनी है, but is it going to take away your peace of mind? Because obviously next month you have to think
Again
that
figure out कि 1 लाख और कहाँ से आएगा.
तो वो नहीं करना है. You just start investing जितना आपका peace of mind है उतना. उसके बाद we can always increase.
So एक स्टेप पीछे लेके जाती हूँ, बिकॉज यू स्पोक अबाउट दैट आप उनको मिसलीड नहीं करते, राइट? पर मिसलीड करने के लिए मीटिंग होना ज़रूरी है. और मीटिंग होने के लिए were they okay to trust that there is a woman coming and who will be doing a financial planning? Because again, like I said, it's a bias or a perception that it's a male dominated sector. So did that affect you?
Luckily, I think मेरे मुंह से trust, honesty सब दिखता है, तो I've never faced that issue actually. Touch wood, yeah. So I've never faced that issue. I've never faced that issue.
Wow.
And अब तो बाल भी सफेद हो गए, तो
अब तो और भी. Great. So when it comes to मतलब अगर आप किसी का इन्वेस्टमेंट करा रहे हो, राइट? So you're not doing investment planning or financial family planning only for that one person.
Yes.
आप इनफैक्ट पूरे फैमिली का कर रहे हैं.
Right.
उस वक्त में जैसे तुमने कहा कि you would try and understand कि उनके गोल्स क्या है. बट ये भी फैक्ट है दैट पीपल कीप डिविएटिंग. हो सकता है 10 साल पहले, 5 साल पहले अपने गोल्स ये हों, सब चेंज हो जाता है. सो हाउ वुड यू सेट द एक्सपेक्टेशन विद योर क्लाइंट at that point of time?
No, so see, life is dynamic, Manisha. I can't expect कि client के goals change नहीं होंगे. They might even change in the next 6 months. But I want the client to come and tell me that, listen, my goal has changed. Then I can obviously change that entire thing.
The format.
Yeah, absolutely. So I also make it a point कि I speak to my clients, and I also send mails to them saying that, let's review your plans. I know, of course, a lot of people don't come back, but and that is pointed to something. but that happens,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
very seriously speaking, on a serious note, it is more important that the client also comes and tells me that, my goal has changed. Let's sit and review this.
Let's sit and review this.
And it happens. Eventually, I think I have built that kind of a bond with clients where they tell me that, Yogita, these things have changed. Can we meet and speak about it, or can we just speak on a call?
Correct.
And that happens.
Great. There is also this क्या कहते हैं, like a perception. Maybe I'm working on too many perceptions. कि अगर financial planner है तो वो बंदी अपने को बता देगी कि आप ये शेयर्स में डाल दो, ये इक्विटी में डाल दो, ये कर दो, मार्केट ऊपर है, मार्केट नीचे है, तुम ये करो, वो करो. And you spoke about you being a very ethic, strong, integrity strong person, right? So I also know that you're not someone who is okay with shortcuts. And then how do you deal with clients who who want that?
I tell them forthright that I don't do trading. I don't give tips.
Lovely.
Because and वैसे भी अगर मैं टिप देने लोगों को सेबी को पता चल तो मेरा सब कुछ चला जाएगा. So that is not possible anyways. So I am very clear on that matter. At the most, see, what I've started doing right now, Manisha, is that if a client comes to me, I show them my own portfolio. Okay. See, this is what I have created in the
Nice, very
last
nice.
14 years or
Nice.
15 years of my journey.
In a safe, whatever. I mean, in your capacity, जो भी है.
Absolutely. So ये दिखाती हूँ and I tell them that, see, this is the kind of compounding that I've done. So when we are talking about CAGR, that's the compounding annual growth rate.
return.
If I show my investments generating an 18-19% compounded average growth rate, the client is going to say that, okay, how did you do this? And I have to tell them that, listen, look at my investments. I've stuck to them. I've not withdrawn any single rupee out here. I've been very disciplined in investing. And that's when clients understand that, yes, this is what matters. तो
Nice.
अभी वो चीज जो मैं दिखाती हूँ ना, उससे काफी फर्क पड़ रहा है.
फर्क पड़ता है. Interesting, very interesting. So you being a one-man army, then how do you tackle, like how?
I'm not a one-man army.
Oh,
anymore.
acha, sorry.
I'm not a one-man army. My brother-in-law has joined me.
Oh,
as
lovely.
Yes. So because I was always looking out to create a legacy. And now that my son, I do not think is going to join me at all. So I was anyways looking out, and in 2020 he had lost his job. So I brought him in and I taught him things.
Okay.
It's a different thing that he's right now not meeting clients, but yes, eventually, and he's bringing his own clients in. So that's another thing.
Oh, lovely.
I do have a girl who's working from home who handles all the other back office operations.
Admin or whatever coordination. How important is customer delight? क्योंकि यहाँ पे आपने अगर एक दफ़े उनको प्लान दे दिया और उन्होंने जो भी whatever SIP या equity whatever that they have done वो उन्होंने choose कर लिया है, फिर तो ख़त्म हो गया ना. In the sense, even if you're sending your review mails and reports and everything, the person is satisfied with whatever return that they're getting. So how do you create a delight for your
10 kadam? No. So very honestly,
Were you asking me?
I was also telling you about it. But very frankly, yes, I do keep in touch with all my good clients. Maybe not personally, physically, but definitely on calls. I try to see that I wish them personally on their birthdays, on their milestones, anniversary ho ya kuch bhi ho. And then obviously, when we're talking, it's not always that I'm calling to sell a SIP or, talking about more investments. It's always just that, okay, how are you doing?
Right.
Tell me more about
more about the relationship,
Yes,
I guess.
yes.
Wow.
So that's how it happens.
So, I've come across a lot of people who keep, what do you call them in your industry? They keep conducting a lot of investor awareness programs. But I have not, I have not seen you taking that road ever. So,
No, I did take that road.
Okay.
When I wanted my clients.
I think I have got all my facts wrong.
So I did take that road in the beginning when I started out, because that was a better way of getting clients.
Right.
And of course, I got clients from those investor awareness programs. I did conduct one recently for IWBC women.
Yes.
You were invited, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it comes.
And you didn't come, which is expected, of course. Manisha and money, don't go together. But yeah, very seriously, yes, I did conduct those, and I want to conduct those again. So I'm again in talks with Trupti, who's a lawyer,
Right.
to speak about wills and estate planning also, because that's something which is really, really not being done in India.
So, since, because I know this is your area of expertise, so, when you look at the way people save out of India and the way people save in India, where do you think,
Honestly,
you think we save, like, I don't know.
honestly, in US, 80% of the people are invested in equity markets,
Okay.
whereas in India, it's just 5%.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just 5%. So you can see the scope.
That's
going
huge,
forward.
right?
Yeah, that's really huge.
So, when you say equity, it's only shares.
Shares, mutual funds, etc.
Acha, everything.
The entire
Okay,
markets,
the
yeah.
entire
Entire,
segment.
yes.
See, which is why I don't know why even I thought of putting my name as a host for her, but what the hell? Maybe I'll learn a few things today. You're saying it's only 5% in India?
It is 5% as of today.
What the hell are these crore people doing? Like, where is the money then?
So the money is everywhere. Trust me. So traditionally, Indians and especially HNIs was gold and real estate.
Ah.
Okay, but HNIs do have money in financial assets.
Hmm.
So they will have majorly in equity markets and mutual funds, but they also have global assets. So for a person like Shah Rukh Khan, he has, you know, a real estate in Dubai, London, etc. So they have investments there as well. People who are the mid-class segment, they're just starting out. So obviously their dream is having a house of their own.
So tell me, you know, when it was maybe our parents, they had a different mindset towards money or savings or investment, because I think it was more of survival, I think. Huh? Then came us, then our generation, where we were the kind, I think, we wanted to have fun, but we want to save also. We want to do a balance.
Yes.
Then is this future generation. मतलब लाइक कभी कभी लगता है अल्लाह मालिक है या वो खुद मालिक है, पता नहीं क्या होता है. So how?
Don't even get me started on that.
So how, and see, because this future generation is also your future customer, right?
Yes,
Because
yes.
I understand the मतलब हमारे generation के लोग हम उनके लिए save कर रहे हैं, पर फिर उनका क्या? So how do you put that thought in their head, especially the dinks, you know, the people who have just started double income, no kids, अभी बस job शुरू किया है, पैसा आ रहा है, पर सेविंग्स इन्वेस्टमेंट का कुछ फंडा नहीं है.
हाँ, so उनको बदलना is a task. Trust me on that. Okay, it is a task. But once they do it, they are very committed. That's what also I've seen. So if I talk about my son, who's now 25 years old, the day he started his job, you know, in 2020 he got some influencer marketing job जहाँ पे 12-15 हज़ार कमा रहा था. I just put a small condition in front of him was 50% की सैलरी मेरे पास आनी चाहिए, बाकी का 50% का I will not even question what you're doing. Okay. तो and I then, after, because obviously he had become a major, I started sharing his portfolio with him.
कि how much is that money making,
Happening, yeah.
like
Because
multiplying
already
for
उसके नाम पे मैं वैसे भी इन्वेस्ट कर रही थी, तो वो दिख ही रहा था कि कंपाउंडिंग कितना हुआ है. So eventually he realized, and today he knows, and he, you know, the first thing is when he gets his salary is a message that comes to me. I've got this much amount. Tell me the breakup. Where do you want to invest?
क्या बात है.
So yeah, so it's basically up to us as to how we do it, right?
How do we show to them maybe?
Yes.
How do we let them see कि देख भाई तेरा पैसा कैसे multiply हो रहा है?
Exactly. But again, I have people, you know, our generation only, they think that यार इतना हम लोग दिखा देंगे ना बच्चों को तो उन लोग तो बस हो जाएंगे, तो वो दिखाते नहीं हैं.
So okay, so what is your take on, you know, अभी भी in Indian families don't talk about money to their children, like, you know.
That's what.
हाँ. So हाँ, मतलब तुम्हारे हिसाब से इसमें इसका चैलेंज क्या होगा, या इसमें आगे क्या बदलाव आ सकता है?
Ideally, I think you should talk to people, your children about money. See, when we were children, the finance world was not so complex.
Right.
It was just fixed deposits, just PPF, just LIC.
Savings.
That's about it.
Right.
And inflation wasn't high.
Right.
So actually, our parents could actually buy a house because inflation wasn't high. Itna complex nahi tha world. But right now, when you go out into the finance world, it's absolutely so complex that if you do not teach your children, do not talk to them about it, they're going to get lost. Because there is a lot of noise around in social media also. So today you will know that there is something known, अभी म्यूचुअल फंड्स है, तो म्यूचुअल फंड्स के बाद SIF आ गया, फिर PMS है. So SIF is specialized investment fund and PMS is portfolio management services. So जब वो बातें होती है ना, तो अरे मुझे इसमें इन्वेस्ट करना है, बट भाई SIF में इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए मिनिमम 10 लाख चाहिए.
Oh wow.
ओके, PMS में इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए 50 लाख चाहिए. Are you aware of that?
No. I mean, no, even they are not am I.
So social media पे बताया जाता है कि you know ये है,
करो,
बहुत
ये
अच्छा है, but is that really your game?
So there was also the game of bitcoins. And I had seen a lot of, you know, matlab my nephew and, you know, the younger lot who were putting money in this. True. And they were making money.
So till date, I was like, be away from Bitcoin. I'm still okay. I mean, like, you know, a person who would say, okay, be away from Bitcoin because it's not yet legalized in India. Okay. And the taxes are very huge when you redeem. Having said that, I also know that it is the future. So I tell people that thoda sa, maybe 1% of your entire portfolio, you can start investing in Bitcoin. Only that amount that you are okay to lose at one point of time.
that risk appetite
Hona chahiye.
wala funda.
Yeah.
So when it's like when you are in front of the client, ठीक है, क्लाइंट के दिमाग में लाइक यू सेड, या तो मैं घर ले लूँ, या तो मैं सोना ले लूँ, या मैं न्यू मनी लाइक यू नो आप शेयर्स बोलो या बिटकॉइन बोलो या स्टफ लाइक दैट, मैं ये ले लूँ. सो how do you create a balance? See, because I feel for a financial planner like you are not just giving कि तुम ये mutual fund या ये portfolio लो, you are, I mean, you are literally creating a money habit.
Yeah.
Right? So how do you bridge the gap?
So I had a very interesting conversation today with somebody, and she was talking about buying physical gold, and I'm like, okay, where will you keep it? Locker mein. Okay, so you'll pay locker charges for that.
Correct.
Why don't you buy gold ETF? So the thing was, then I told her that we generally say पूरा portfolio का 10% gold में होना चाहिए. I'm not saying no. You should have gold, either through ETF or through physical gold, but not jewelry, physical gold.
अच्छा, the biscuit.
Yeah. Okay. But we generally tend to keep away that jewelry out of that portfolio. Okay, क्योंकि हाँ ये हम लोग पहनते जो पहनते नहीं है actually.
हाँ.
Right? So I tell them, why don't you add that also? Because that is something that you can even sell off in hard times.
True.
तो अगर वो करोगे तो तुम्हारा पोर्टफोलियो एक्चुअली 25% गोल्ड हो जाता है.
True.
Right? So then I tell them that, okay, now gold is enough. Let's move on to some other things. So you just increase your financial assets or maybe Bitcoin.
So basically आप उनको दिखाते हो कि भाई तेरा पेट गोल्ड से already भरा हुआ है.
Exactly.
There is no point in you thinking that you need to buy more gold.
और अभी जो लास्ट
स्मार्ट कुकिया
लास्ट एक महीने में फोमो हुआ है लोगों को, यू नो,
राइट,
अरे गोल्ड बढ़ गया, सिल्वर बढ़ गया भाई. एंड आई वाज टेलिंग पीपल दैट भाई सिल्वर इज अ वॉलेटाइल metal. Okay, I have seen it in 2011 and it actually spiked up to 75,000 and it crashed down to 40,000. Okay, so and the crash is immediate. So I said, don't even think about getting into that line unless you know when to exit. But the problem is we are all greedy, including me obviously. So I would say, अरे 1.5 लाख हो गया, let it be 2 लाख होने दे, फिर मैं बेचूंगी. So that's the kind of thing that happens.
Correct.
That's human nature.
So you know when it comes to when you see the current economy and the impact of the economy because of certain giants, who are there in the who still want to dominate the world.
Right.
और उनका इम्पैक्ट हमारे नेशन पे या सारे नेशंस पे होता है. सो हाउ डू यू बिलीव दैट पीपल आर स्टिल इन्वेस्टमेंट ओके, और हैव दे बिकम लाइक द ग्रास हॉपर कि नहीं भाई अभी है जितना जी लो, क्योंकि आगे तो पता ही नहीं ना, वो आएगा उड़ा देगा, वी डोंट नो व्हाट टू डू.
True. See, I actually tell my clients to balance between these things, because if you remember Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara.
Oh yes, I remember.
Yeah, Hrithik Roshan and Katrina Kaif, and Katrina Kaif says, dude, how do you know you have 40 years to stay,
right,
or live here, right? So I tell people that have a balance. Investment to hona hi hai, right? Because you don't know what the future is about. But at the same time, do live your life. ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं यार पूरा पैसा इन्वेस्ट.
How do you live your life?
I live it the way I want to.
No. I know that you travel. You are a travel maniac.
Yeah, I am a travel maniac.
So okay, so that's and you also tell this to your clients that this is how your
absolutely
investments are in place. कि आप I think तुम एक महीना गायब हो जाते हो to what?
नहीं, एक महीने में गायब होती हूँ. एक महीना नहीं गायब होती, please.
Great. So if I have to ask you one last parting question. तुम्हारे हिसाब से तुम्हारे बिजनेस या तुम्हारे खुद के सफ़रनामा का एक ड्रीम माइलस्टोन क्या होगा?
So right now I've been dreaming about one thing was, and that's again thanks to you because of that book reading that we did last time, which I missed half of it, I think. I'm actually planning to shift to an office now, proper office, where I'll have cubicles, and I'm planning to ensure that there is a real estate person in that office, a CA in-house, so that when my client comes in, he has everything,
Oh, lovely. Like a
one-stop solution. While they have,
Right.
but it is not in-house. So
Right.
now I want to make that happen.
Wow.
And eventually, I think, I don't know how long I will be able to continue, which of course I want to till the end of my life. But eventually, my idea is that my brother-in-law takes it over or makes it a corporate, so that somebody can either we merge with somebody or somebody can buy us out.
Basically, the legacy needs to keep going.
Yeah, absolutely. My clients need to be handled.
Wow. Wow.
That's more important.
Wow. Thank you, Yogita,
Yes.
for being part of our Safarnama podcast series. And
It's
I think
been a
this was
pleasure.
lovely. I don't know about you, but I had jitters कि मैं क्या correct सवाल पूछूं या नहीं पूछूं.
नहीं, मुझे तो ऐसे लग रहा था कि जब पूछ रहे थे क्वेश्चन, I'm like, okay, I actually came doing my homework. अच्छा, what is the industry issues that and all. I was reading there. कि अच्छा ये सवाल पूछेगी तो मुझे ये जवाब देना है. But yeah, it was a conversation which was really amazing.
Thank you.